Part 2. Well, alright. Chaos ensued, and so much fun. The CZ, I'm at 200 yards. I was, y'all are gonna see in a minute, a real eye-opener right there. And this rifle I've shot over and over and over and over and over. This is the absolute best at 100 yards. And at 50 yards. I mean, basically, I could put 5 shots inside of a pinky nail at 50 yards with it. I got it at 200. Another big surprise once I finally got out there and got to see what it actually was doing. And had to make a lot more scope adjustment than I really thought. I figured 22 mag would be a whole lot flatter shooting than what it actually was. Great. So let's take a little ride down there and get a close-up of them targets. All right. Woo, sun's coming up. So, I need to get some actual measurements on these. Crud. I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm going to try to explain this. This is the long rifle side of the shooting, and that group there and that group there were the CCI standard velocity. That group there and that group there were the SK Rifle Match. This is what I was talking about, was a real surprise. At 50 yards, always, the SK Rifle Match absolutely eats that CCI standard velocity for lunch. However, at 100 yards, I did notice on my last video that it was kind of starting to level out a little bit. The standard velocity was kind of trying to hold its own. You get this out to 200 yards, you're basically wasting your money. At this point, at 200 yards, the CCI standard velocity just, in that little CZ457, just really did great. So I'll shut up here and let's see. Let's get some actual measurements. I'll shut up here. Let's see. Furthest out, we are center to center. We are at 200 yards, setting at, how am I going to get this on this camera? 200 yards, we are, that does not look, oh, I'm in metrics. Holy cow, that's no way. Hang on, y'all. My apologies. Never fails when you try to make a quick video. Stuff wants to go goofy. All right, now we're looking right. There we go. Had to re-zero my calipers and put them on inches and not monkey meters. 2.9. Too much shadow. 2.91. Let's call it 2.92. And then here, this is where it was getting really screwy. But, so we're sitting right about 4.5 because of that one I pulled the ever-loving crap out of, but it is what it is. But that is very, very acceptable. If I hadn't have pulled the ever-loving crap out of that one, I'd have been right in the 3-inch range on that bottom group. So 2.9 to 3-inch. I'm going to say, we'll just call it an even 3-inch. Yep. Let's see, go this way. Let's go this way. Okay, the widest on the SK Rifle Match, 2.5. And I know somebody's going to say, well, that did win. Yes, it did win. It's literally 3 times more expensive for a half-inch difference at 300 yards. And second group here, and this, I did not pull anything. It's just what it is, 3.5-inch group. So 2.5 and a 3.5, add them together, divide them by 2. If my Tennessee math is mathing, that's basically 3 inches average. Okay, so moving on to the 22 Magnum. For those that are interested in that part of the video, 22 Magnum. Let's see. Yeah, this one was actually a 6-shot group. That was my final group. I was tickled with that. 22 Magnum. We're setting at 347. So 347. And I shot 3 groups with this since I was just shooting one type ammo. 341. And this one come in pretty good. This is a 6-shot group because that one I actually pulled. Not that it really ended up mattering, but at any rate, so 258 or 221, depending on if you want to count the flyer. Yeah, we'll call it 260. 2.6 with the flyer, and 2.19, 2.2 without at 200 yards. Dadgum, I try to make these videos so quick, and they end up taking for freaking ever. Anyway, it is a beautiful morning, and it is what it is, so hey, it's all good. As always, I genuinely hope and pray that everybody has an absolutely blessed day and a blessed week. Stay strong. I know times are getting really tough and life is hard, folks, but you can always count on Lord Jesus Christ to carry you through. God bless.